They poisoned my dog and left a note nailed to my gate. Next time it's not the dog, it can be your kids. My little ones were asleep inside. I'm a Navy SEAL sniper. They picked the wrong house. Before we start the story, let me know in the comments which country you're watching from. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm Jack Mercer. Spent 20 years in war zones, Fallujah, Kandahar, places where bullets fly like rain. Retired to give my kids, Emily and Ben, a safe life. Northern Texas looked right. Quiet streets, green yards, a place to breathe. Moved in last spring. My wife Laura hung curtains. The kids raced bikes in the driveway. I thought the fight was behind me. I'd seen enough chaos overseas. Sand in my boots, blood on my hands, nights where sleep never came. I was a Navy SEAL sniper, Tier 1, the kind they don't talk about. Took out targets from miles away, lived in shadows. But that was done. Emily's 5 with big eyes and messy hair. Ben's 7, always running, always asking questions. They didn't need a soldier dad, they needed a safe home. Texas was my shot at that. The house was small but solid. White fence, oak tree out back, room for a swing. Laura picked it because the school was close. First day, I watched Emily wobble on her bike, giggling when she fell. Ben raced her, shouting he'd win. I stood on the porch, coffee in hand, feeling something I hadn't in years, calm. No explosions, no orders, just my kids' voices bouncing off the walls. Laura hung those curtains, blue ones, said they made the place ours. I started to believe her. Spring turned the grass bright. Neighbors waved, brought cookies once. I didn't talk much, never have, but they seemed fine. I checked the windows at night, old habit, but nothing moved out there. No threats, no shadows. I told myself this was it, my war was over. Emily drew pictures of us, stick figures under a sun. Ben asked if we'd get a dog. I said maybe. For the first time I thought I could let go, be a dad, not a ghost. The fight felt miles away, buried in deserts I'd left behind. This was for them, my kids deserved that. Then the HOA struck. A letter slid under my door, truck's too big. Mailbox isn't right. I tossed it in the trash. Next morning the water's off. No warning, just dry pipes. I called the city, they said it's fine, check your line. I knew it wasn't an accident. Night after, power cuts out. Emily wakes up crying, Ben's voice shakes asking what's happening. I check the street, other houses glow, ours is dark. Fines start coming, $125 for my truck, $200 for noise. It's not mistakes. It's a move against us. I've heard lies before, generals, warlords, men who smile while they stab. This was that. The HOA didn't care about rules, they wanted control. I kept quiet at first, didn't tell Laura. She'd worry and I didn't want her scared. But it got worse. Another letter, grass too long, $150. My yard was fine. Then a guy in a polo shirt banged on my door. Fix the shrubs, he said, smirking. I shut the door in his face. That night I hear footsteps outside. Look out, 3 men, clipboards staring at my house. Emily's bike's by the porch. Ben's ball's in the grass. My gut tightens. Next day the water's off again. Laura's in the kitchen, frustrated, trying to wash dishes with nothing. Emily asks why we can't shower. I lie, say it's a glitch. But I know better. I check the valve outside, someone turned it. Power goes again 2 nights later. Ben runs to my room, says he saw shadows by his window. I grab my flashlight, step out. Footprints in the dirt, fresh. They're testing me, pushing me. Fines pile up, $300 for unapproved paint, $400 for disrupting peace. Ben's laugh isn't loud, Emily's quiet as a mouse. It's fake, all of it. I start watching closer. Every morning a car slows by, same guy, same smug look. Every night, lights flicker like they're messing with the box. Laura notices too. She stops smiling, keeps the kids inside. Emily asks why she can't play out front. I say it's too hot. She knows I'm hiding something, kids feel it. Ben stops asking questions, just sits by the window looking. I clench my jaw so hard it hurts. This isn't about a truck or a mailbox. It's about my kids, my home. One afternoon, a new note's taped to my truck. Comply or pay more. I rip it off. That night I hear glass break. Run out. My mailbox is smashed, red paint on it. Leave. Laura's voice shakes behind me. Jack, what's going on? I don't answer. I look at Emily and Ben sleeping, their small shapes under blankets. This isn't random anymore. It's a war I didn't start, but I'll finish it. It hit me hard one morning. Shadow, my dog, was dead. I found him by the back fence, stiff, foam on his lips, eyes wide open. Poisoned. He was my partner, trained with me in Afghanistan, saved my life twice. Now he's gone right where Emily and Ben play. I kneel next to him, hands shaking. Then I see it, a note nailed to the gate. Next time it's not the dog, it can be your kids. My blood goes cold. Inside, Emily's singing to her dolls, Ben's building a tower. They don't know. I don't tell them. I bury Shadow under the oak tree. Laura watches from the window, her face pale. She asks what happened. I say he got sick. She doesn't believe me, but I can't say it yet. That note's burned into my head. My kids, 5 and 7, sleeping 10 feet from where this happened. The HOA's not just harassing now, they're threatening lives. I check the yard, tire marks by the curb, a candy wrapper not ours. They've been here close. Too close. That night, I hear a car idle outside. Look out, 2 guys in polos pointing at my house. One's got a phone snapping pictures. Emily's room faces the street. Ben's window's right there. I grip the curtain so tight it rips. Laura whispers, "Jack, who are they?" I say nothing, just watch. Next morning, a new fine, $504, trespassing on HOA property. I never left my yard. It's a lie to push me harder. Then it snaps. I'm outside fixing Emily's bike when 3 men walk up, no knock, no hello. One steps close, says, "You don't fit here. Leave or it gets worse." He nods at the house where my kids are. I don't blink. I've stared down killers before, this guy's nothing. But my chest burns. They're not just after me, they want my kids scared, my family broken. I say, "Walk away." They laugh, kick Ben's ball into the street and go. I stand there still, but inside I'm done waiting. This isn't rules anymore. It's war. My kids aren't targets. I am. And I'm a sniper, they don't know what's coming. I don't sit still anymore. They threatened my kids, Emily and Ben, and killed my dog. That note, next time it's not the dog, it can be your kids, lights a fire I haven't felt since Kandahar. I'm a Navy SEAL sniper trained to watch, wait, strike. Now I move. First I secure the house. Cameras go up, small ones hidden in the attic vents. Motion sensors line the fence. I rig a recorder under the porch. Every sound, every step I'll know. Laura sees me working, asks what's wrong. I say, "Fixing things." She nods, but her eyes are scared. I start hunting them. Night falls, I slip out, black shirt, quiet boots. Follow the polo shirt guys from their HOA meeting. They drive to a bar, laugh like nothing's wrong. One's Greg Landon, HOA boss, slick hair, fake smile. I watch him. He's the head of this snake. I tail another guy home, see him count cash in his garage. Dirty money. I don't confront, just learn. Back home, I pull an old laptop, crack their neighborhood cameras. Easy, weak passwords. Footage shows them at my place, cutting wires, smirking. Proof. Next I dig deeper. Public records, late nights, coffee gone cold. Greg's name's on shell companies, houses bought cheap after fines break people. Families like mine pushed out. My kid's home is his target. I find emails, orders to handle me. They don't know I'm a ghost from wars they've never seen. I log their routines. Greg golfs Tuesdays, his muscle guy drinks Thursdays. I mark every move. One night, I catch a thug near my yard, flashlight on Emily's window. I'm there in seconds, silent. He doesn't see me, just runs when I step close. I set a trap. Mark, their big guy, stumbles out of the bar late. I follow, no headlights. On a dark road I cut him off. He's slow drunk. I'm out fast, zip tie his hands, sit him in a shed. No yelling, just calm. Talk, I say. He's sweating. I play a recording, him bragging about scaring my kids. He cracks. Spills it all, Greg's plan, fake fines, threats. They've got files on families, next targets. Kids like mine. I tape every word, leave him tied, call the sheriff from a burner. Check the shed off Route 12. No name, just gone. I send the audio to an old SEAL buddy, now FBI. He owes me from Baghdad. Take this down, I say. He doesn't ask twice. I've got names, dates, proof. Greg thinks he's safe behind his desk. He's not. My kids sleep inside, safe for now. I'm not done, I'm just starting. I've got everything I need, proof, names, Greg Landon's whole rotten game. My kids, Emily and Ben, are why I'm doing this. That note, next time it's not the dog, it can be your kids, still echoes. I'm a Navy SEAL sniper and I don't miss. Time to end it. I wait for the right moment. Tuesday night, HOA's got their big meeting, community center, folding chairs, Greg up front in his polo, grinning like a king. I don't go in. I watch from outside, shadows my cover. My FBI buddy's ready. I sent him Mark's confession, the camera footage, the paper trail, Greg's empire built on fear. I hear the tires before I see them, black SUVs, no sirens pulling up sharp. 6 agents step out, vests tight, faces hard. They move like I used to, fast, quiet, no mistakes. Door slams open mid-speech. Greg's voice cuts off. Gregory Landon, an agent says, "You're under arrest. Racketeering, fraud, harassment." The room goes still. His smile drops. Cuffs click. He stumbles out, past neighbors who stare, some whisper, some clap. I don't cheer. I just nod. By midnight it's everywhere. News vans swarm, HOA boss busted in corruption sting. My phone buzzes, FBI guy. It's done, he says. Files hit the right desks. They're all going down. Greg's crew scatters. Some run, some get caught. Mark singing to the cops, spilling more. The shell companies unravel, fines get traced, families get their homes back. My street's quiet again, no more polos lurking. I check the cameras. Nothing moves. Laura sleeps easier. Emily and Ben don't know what I did and they don't need to. Next day a sheriff knocks. "We found your dog's killer," he says. Mark confessed. Greg's orders. I thank him, keep it short. Justice isn't loud for me, it's results. The HOA board's done. Resignations, arrests, new rules from the city. They offer me a spot to lead it. I say no. I didn't fight for a title, I fought for my kids' peace. Fines vanish from my record, mailbox stays dented. I leave it. A scar's fine if the war's won. I stand in the yard that night, air cool, stars out. Emily's bike's by the porch, Ben's ball's in the grass. No threats now. I hear Laura laugh inside, first time in weeks. The kids sleep safe, no shadows, no notes. Greg's in a cell, his power gone. I took him down silent like I was trained, sniper's way. My kids don't wake up scared anymore. That's enough. But I keep the cameras on. Peace is mine, I made sure of it. It's over. Greg Landon's gone, his HOA empire's dust. My kids, Emily and Ben, are safe, that's what matters. The street's quiet now, no more notes, no more threats like, "Next time it's not the dog, it can be your kids." I'm a Navy SEAL sniper, I ended it my way. Laura notices first. She smiles again, hums making breakfast. Emily rides her bike out front, Ben kicks his ball across the yard. I watch from the porch, coffee in hand, breathing easier. Shadow's grave sits under the oak. Emily leaves a daisy there, says he's still guarding us. Ben nods, serious like he gets it. I don't tell them he was poisoned, I don't want them scared. They're kids, 5 and 7, too young for that weight. Laura asks once, "Is it really done?" I say yes. She trusts me, lets it go. The cameras stay up, sensors too. Habit from war, I don't turn it off. But nothing trips them now. No polos, no footsteps. Neighbors come by slow. A guy with glasses shakes my hand, says thanks. A lady leaves bread on the step. They avoided me before, heads down, blinds shut. Now they look me in the eye. I don't hold it against them, fear shuts people up. I nod, keep it short, close the door. The yard's messy, grass long, mailbox bent. I leave it. Perfect's not the point, safe is. The fines are gone, wiped clean. City runs the HOA now, no more scams. I don't join. I fought for my kids, not a seat. Nights are calm. Emily sleeps with her dolls, Ben sprawls across his bed. No cries, no shadows. Laura turns off the extra lights she'd kept on. I sit outside, air cool, listening. Crickets, wind, nothing else. I'm not a soldier here, but I'm still me, sharp, ready. That note changed me. They came for my kids, crossed a line. I tore their world down, silent like always. Peace is back, real peace. Emily laughs louder, Ben asks for a new dog. Maybe soon. I won't forget though. Threats hide anywhere, polos or rifles doesn't matter. I'll be here watching, coffee in hand. My kids sleep safe. That's my win.